There's a moment in every relationship where silence becomes heavier than words. You've said it, haven't you? I'm sorry. 3 little syllables that feel like they should fix everything, but don't. Because apologies aren't magic spells. They're not meant to erase pain with convenience. They are invitations to truth, to vulnerability, to repair. But too often, we treat them as exits instead of entries, throwing out an "I'm sorry" and expecting the universe to realign itself around us. And yet, here you are, still standing on the edge of that chasm between you and your partner, wondering why those words didn't bridge the gap. The truth is, saying "I'm sorry" isn't enough because it only addresses the surface wound while ignoring the deeper scars beneath. Apologies without action are hollow promises, whispered into the void, hoping someone else will do the work for you. But love doesn't operate on hope alone. It demands effort. Think about the last time you truly apologized. Did you mean it, or did you say it because you felt cornered? Were you apologizing for their hurt or just trying to alleviate your guilt? Guilt is selfish. It centers itself on how you feel when what matters most is how they feel. A genuine apology requires surrender, the kind that strips away pride and forces you to confront the raw, ugly truth of your actions. And let's be honest, most of us aren't ready for that level of exposure. Because facing our mistakes means admitting we're flawed, imperfect beings capable of causing harm, even unintentionally. It's terrifying, isn't it? To look at yourself through the eyes of the person you've wronged and see the cracks in your own armor. Yet this is where growth begins, not by denying the damage but by owning it fully. This is the first step toward healing, though many never take it. Instead, they settle for shallow remorse, leaving wounds open and festering under layers of unspoken resentment. But what if you could go deeper? What if you could transform your apology into something more than just words? Imagine sitting across from your partner, holding their gaze and speaking directly to the ache inside them. Not deflecting blame, not making excuses, but naming the specific ways you failed them. Telling them exactly how your actions impacted them, and meaning every word. That kind of specificity changes everything. It shifts the focus from your guilt to their experience, showing them that you see them, hear them, and value their pain. This is the power of accountability, a force so rare in relationships that it feels almost revolutionary when practiced correctly. Accountability says, I am responsible for my part, no matter how uncomfortable it makes me. It acknowledges that trust isn't rebuilt overnight but earned slowly, brick by painstaking brick. Each act of restitution, each deliberate effort to make amends, reinforces the foundation of your connection. Without these acts, even the most heartfelt apology remains incomplete, a fleeting gesture lost in the chaos of life. Now, I want you to pause for a moment. If any of this resonates with you, if you recognize the weight of unresolved apologies in your own life, I urge you to explore the tools that can guide you further. In the description below, you'll find a link to my books on Amazon, including The Art of Apology. These resources delve deeper into the principles I've shared today, offering practical strategies to help you navigate the complexities of relationships with intention and grace. Take the next step. Your future self, and your partner, will thank you. So, how do you move forward once you've taken responsibility? By committing to change, not vague, abstract promises but concrete, measurable actions. Saying, I'll try harder, won't cut it unless you define what harder actually looks like. Will you listen more attentively? Communicate more openly? Set boundaries that protect your relationship from repeating past mistakes? Transformation demands clarity, discipline, and consistency. Anything less risks reducing your apology to mere lip service. And then there's forgiveness, the elusive goal that both parties strive for but rarely achieve without mutual effort. Forgiveness isn't guaranteed, nor should it be demanded. It's a gift, given freely or withheld entirely based on the injured party's readiness. Your role isn't to pressure them into forgiving you but to create the conditions that make forgiveness possible. Patience, humility, and unwavering dedication are the keys. Love asks nothing less than your best self, especially in its darkest moments. Remember this, relationships are living, breathing entities. They require care, nourishment, and resilience to survive. Every misstep, every betrayal tests their strength, but also provides an opportunity to rebuild stronger than before. An apology done right isn't just about fixing what's broken. It's about forging something new, something better. Something rooted in understanding, empathy, and shared humanity. When approached with sincerity, it becomes a catalyst for profound connection. As you reflect on your own journey, ask yourself, are you willing to dig deep enough to heal the fractures in your bond? Are you brave enough to face the discomfort of true accountability? If so, then embrace the process, not as a burden but as a chance to redefine who you are within the context of love. Let your apology be more than words. Let it be the beginning of a new chapter, written with courage, compassion, and conviction. Because in the end, relationships aren't defined by the mistakes we make but by the lengths we go to make things right. And that, my friend, is where true intimacy resides, in the messy, beautiful act of becoming whole again.